Subscribe my YouTube channel, click bell icon, like and share video. Trump impeachment, president's lawyers demand immediate acquittal. President Donald Trump's legal team, representing him at his impeachment trial, has demanded that he is immediately acquitted by the Senate. In a brief submitted on Monday, they called the impeachment a dangerous perversion of the Constitution. Meanwhile, House impeachment managers submitted their own brief, saying Mr. Trump engaged in corrupt conduct to cheat in the next election. Impeachment hearings will begin on Tuesday at 1800 Greenwich Mean Time. Mr. Trump is charged with abusing his presidential power by asking Ukraine to investigate Democratic political rival Joe Biden, and of obstructing Congress as it looked into his conduct. During the course of the trial, senators will hear arguments for 6 hours a day, 6 days a week. It will be presided over by the U.S. Chief Justice, John Roberts. It is only the third time in U.S. history that a president is facing an impeachment trial. The trial could, in theory, lead to Mr. Trump being removed from office. But as a two-thirds majority of 67 votes in the 100-seat Senate is required to convict and oust Mr. Trump, and there are only 47 Democrats in the Senate, the president is widely expected to be cleared. Mr. Trump will be at the Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, when his trial opens. What did the briefs say? The 171-page brief submitted by Mr. Trump's legal team is the first comprehensive defense of the president, ahead of the trial beginning in earnest. It sets out to undercut the charges against Mr. Trump, branding them frivolous and dangerous, and arguing that they don't constitute either a crime or an impeachable offense. House Democrats settled on 2 flimsy articles of impeachment that allege no crime or violation of law whatsoever, much less high crimes and misdemeanors as required by the Constitution, it said. They do not remotely approach the constitutional threshold for removing a president from office. At the same time, an opposing brief from House managers, all Democrats, accused Mr. Trump of using his presidential powers to pressure a vulnerable foreign partner to interfere in our elections for his own benefit. In doing so, he jeopardized our national security and our democratic self-governance, it added. He then used his presidential powers to orchestrate a cover-up unprecedented in the history of our republic. What are the charges? First, he's accused of seeking help from Ukraine's government to help himself get re-elected in November. It is claimed that, during a call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, he held back military aid in exchange for an investigation into Hunter Biden, the son of Mr. Trump's political rival, Joe Biden, and a former member of the board of Ukrainian energy firm Burisma. The second allegation is that, by refusing to allow White House staff to testify at the first impeachment hearings last year, Mr. Trump obstructed Congress. President Trump denies the charges against him.